Hey guys, welcome to the channel today. Today's video is going to be on how to set up a PIN code on your limited Crosstrek so that you can get into the car by using this small button here. I'll show you in a second. And also how to disable your key fob so that you can leave your keys in your car when you go out and do something else. Let's get started. I just want to give a shout out to Edward. He's one of my subscribers. He was the one that actually told me about this feature and made me kind of start looking into it to research it. I found some things online on how to do it. I believe there are some notations to it in our owner's manual. So if you're somebody that likes to drive to to go cycling or drive to go to the beach or whatever, and you don't like taking your keys with you, this is a great feature to have because it essentially allows you to set up a PIN code to get in and out of the car without your key fob, and you can leave your keys in your car so you protect it. I mean, those things are expensive, so let's face it, let's keep them out of trouble. So let's get into the video, and if you have any questions, please leave them below and I'll try to help you out the best I can. Okay guys, we're back here by the hatch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the setting on my camera. So there is the hatch button right here. You swing over, there's this little button that can lock and unlock the door. And that's what we're going to use to set our PIN code. Okay guys, so here we are at the back of the car. We're going to use the button I showed you a little while ago to set a code so that we can lock the car with our keys inside of it, and then go do whatever we're going to do, and then come back and retrieve the keys, basically to protect the key fob so you don't have to carry it with you. So first thing you got to do, come up with a code. It's got to be 5 numbers. Make sure you remember it, write it down. First thing you're going to do is we're going to push the lock button first, and then we're going to hold this button down, and then we're waiting for a tone. Okay, now you got the beeping. So now we're going to push the Subaru button. After you push the Subaru button, we're going to enter a 5-digit code. I'm going to go with 12321. There's 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is telling you now it wants you to enter the code again. So same thing, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. So now the car just unlocked for you, okay? So that means you have a code now entered in the car. So before you can actually lock this in the car, we have to turn off the proximity or disable the proximity alert. So we're going to do that now over here by the driver's door. One thing to remember too is you cannot disable this key until you have a code set. So Subaru's not going to let you disable the key, leave it in the car without a code. So that's actually good. So let's go over to the driver's door and we will disable the key. Okay. All right guys, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to manually lock the door. Where they're going to take our key fob. We're going to hold the trunk and the lock button at the same time. And we're waiting for a tone. Okay, there's your tone. So this is now disabled. So we're going to throw that in the car. We're going to lock all the doors. And then we're going to go around back, enter our code, and hope it works. So we just did our bike ride or whatever we did, and we're going to enter our code. So I'm going in 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1. And the door's unlocked. Okay? So that's awesome. So now we'll come back over here. So the door's open. And there's our keys. So now we can go on our way. Obviously at this point this thing is not the proximity is not working on this right now because we turned it off, so we need to reprogram that to work. So what you do, again, manually lock the door, and then you just hold the two buttons down again until you hear the tone. We're going to shut the door. I'm going to shut the trunk. Okay, and now we're going to lock the doors. So the doors are all locked and they work with your hand again. So hopefully that was helpful for you. And if you have the limited with keyless entry, this is available to you. And I just want to say a big thanks to Edward again. He's the one that brought this feature to my attention. I had no idea we had this feature, and for me, honestly, this is going to be great for, like I said, when I bike ride. You may not use it for anything, but it is nice to know that you can do it. So as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and if you like the video and it's helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more Crosstrek and Porsche videos. I've actually got a 1-year ownership cost to own on my 911 coming up here in the next few days. So thanks so much, Happy New Year, and take care.